Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Lucas here. We're going to do a real quick tutorial about adding some groove to your hi-hats in an electronic beat. So check out this little instrumental that we have going. So we're literally just going to be working with the hi-hat track for this. And if I bypass this plugin, this is what it sounds like. And now I literally just dragged this sample in, and I did not really add any type of velocity or volume adjustments to get a groove. So it's literally just one sample, copied and pasted. It's exactly the same, and that could work. You may want your beat to sound perfectly robotic. However, I did not. So here's how it is bypassed. Now, obviously, you could manually go in here and turn certain ones down depending on the kind of groove that you want. But who has time for that? We got plugins these days. So I chose to use this Tremolator by Soundtoys. My actual plugin of choice for this would have been Cableguys Volume Shaper. However, they don't have it in AAX format, which is, in my opinion, ridiculous. But in any case, check out what it sounds like with this plugin. It's a very subtle difference, but if we turn this depth knob up, you'll hear it clearly. So it's literally ducking it. And now there's a million, well, there's a large number of different grooves that you could do depending on the kind of music. You know, you can go crazy, but I just wanted a little bit of modulation here. So this is actually just literally amplitude modulation, just literally just changing the volume, similar to like what you might have on a guitar amplifier. But I find that it works really well for hi-hats. And again, if you have the cable box volume shaper, that one works really well too. It's a little more visual, so it's easier to see. But for groove here, I put it a little bit to swing. You have to be kind of careful with these. I dragged it a bit. The accent is really cool as well, so mess around with that, and then you can change the rhythm. But for me, this works really well. And it's a very subtle difference. I pumped the output up a little bit too. But if we listen to it in the mix here, I'll kind of toggle it bypass and play with the depth a little bit, and you'll hear it. And I think it feels nice. But like I said, you may or may not want to just use it robotic, just straight up, especially for like trap beats like this. There's not really a huge need to add groove, but I think groove is cool. So check it out. I'll do it bypass first, and then I'll turn it on halfway through. Subtle difference, but I think it's cool. Let me know if that was helpful. And yeah, like I said, check out the Cableguys one. Pretty much, I'm sure there's numerous other plugins that do very similar things, but you're looking for either a tremolo. This is the Soundtoys Tremolator. Any type of um, LFO tool, envelope tool, or just like some kind of volume shaper like the Cableguys one. So there's probably numerous plugins that would work, and it's very useful for drums. Um, I hope this was helpful, and have a good one, guys. Later.